So, what's good, YouTube? This your boy. Y'all may not know me yet, but y'all will soon, cause I will be posting fairly often if I can say anything about it. So, this is my first video, and the first thing I wanted to talk about today is viruses. Specifically, what actually are they? Like, seriously, what are viruses? I remember talking to my dad about this conversation we were having about bacteria and how they were alive and how they're bad for you and the good bacteria, the bad bacteria, etc. And at some point, oh, my bad, that I accidentally clicked pause. But at some point, we started talking about viruses and like getting into that territory. And he was talking about some viruses were alive. And I was like, what do you, what? No, no, viruses are, they weren't dead. Not they're not dead, but like they're not alive. They're just not living, I think. And he was like, "What are you talking about? Viruses are they're like bacteria in a sense that they are alive and they feed off their host." And I'm like, well, "Yeah, they feed off their host, but they're not alive. They're viruses. They're infestations, but they're not alive though. Like they don't even meet the five criteria alive. I think it was like what was it again? I can't even be bothered to remember those right now. But yeah, viruses, I'm pretty sure are not alive. But that really got me thinking, right? What are viruses even here for? Like, why in all of God's good green earth did he decide to make viruses? Because it's like, what purpose do they serve? They are literally no good to anyone, right? They feast on their hosts. They infect people, but they don't do it for the sake of furthering their race or their species. Like they aren't an organism. They don't have a species to continue. They literally just cause havoc for no reason. Like I was trying to do some research on this, but I decided I'm gonna make the video because the channel I want to be this channel, I want it to be a channel where I just like rant about random thoughts that come to my head. And maybe I'll do some research like in the future. I don't really know. But I decided to not do research for now. I'm just like ranting about it. And it's like, just what the heck, bro? Viruses literally have no purpose on Earth whatsoever. What do they serve? They infect people, they make people sick. I think. Like they're like bacteria, but they're not the same thing. Obviously, bacteria are actually alive. They're single cell organisms. Like they reproduce asexually, right? Viruses can't reproduce unless they have a host. That's how they reproduce. They reproduce from person to person, from organism to organism. But without a host, they can't survive. At least bacteria, they be doing their own thing, like they gangster like that. They have their own environments where they thrive. I'm pretty sure they can thrive in like harsh, extreme environments, really hot, really cold environments. Viruses, they're everything that bad bacteria are, but just worse. Like they just suck. You know? Ain't that I can't fathom it. Why are viruses even here? What's their purpose? Like they're just no gooders, bro. Like they're just evil for real. They are the villains of Earth. If we had to point out a villain that just is up to no good, they're always on some bullshit. They're always on some BS that they have no good intentions whatsoever. It'd be viruses. So yeah, that's just crazy to me. I just had a thought on that, but yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first video, one of many. Let me know what kind of things y'all want me to talk about soon. Like I said, I wanted it to be a rant type of channel, but I have no qualms with actually doing my research and genuinely getting some facts in my head, just so I make my rant more interesting and more entertaining for y'all. So yeah, leave some likes, comments, etc. Let me know what kind of content y'all would want to watch in the future. And peace out.